Hey guys, FUT5 here with part number 2 of our FUT Champs highlights. Coming into this one, we come up against a pretty decent squad. Nick Pope in goal, not on full chem, and he's got a chemistry style that is not the basic chemistry style. It's a sight for sore eyes, maybe, because we have not had the best of finishing. We've still scored a lot of goals, but our finishing hasn't quite been up to the standards that I do like. But against this Nick Pope, I do see ourselves scoring a lot of goals, and we're 4 minutes in. We are already 1-0 up. Thank you, Belotti. If you chose anyone other than Belotti, you're a fool. You're a fraud. That's all I'm going to say. But we're already into the action, so I can't really use my signature phrase. But whilst we're going through the action, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, we're on 575 subscribers, and we are on the road to 600 and the ever-long journey to 1,000. But we're about to double our lead here with Belotti, past Nick Pope. The thing about this Belotti card is you don't need to touch his shooting stats. They do not need to be touched. Just improve his pace, improve his passing, improve his dribbling. His dribbling's already pretty good, but just bumping up with an engine. Kolarov aiming for that top right-hand corner. Like I said in the previous episode, get yourself a free kick taker. Kolarov is one of the perfect ones. He's a left footer and works on either side really, really well. And with 3-0 up in this one, trying to get to that 4th goal. Maybe hope for the rage quit. We're a bit too late in this game to see a rage quit, but he does break through with his Sane, shoots it across goal. I'm actually halfway through that Sane card, so I could pick it up if I want to. But I do see that as a bit of a waste of the coins. Something I'm going to mention is that this episode does not have 10 games. It has up to gold 3. Off camera, I played a couple of games to get to gold 2, and then I just gave away victories to people who needed them. So the record is 17 and 13. But I think they're just being kind. Gold 1 seemed like just too much of a hassle to get to, so we did get to gold 2. Gifted a couple of victories along the way. A couple of tough games along the way as well, but that's not going to be in the third episode. The third episode is going to be the reward video on Thursday, as we go into game number 2, trying to continue our winning streak. And you can see there, into extra time, Mertens scored off the bench. I need to get Mertens back into this starting lineup, because in my opinion, Mertens is a better cam than Bellarabi. Bellarabi's a better striker than... Well, he's not a better striker than Werner or than Belotti. So maybe we take Bellarabi out, make him a super sub, bring Mertens in. I don't know what we can do. But Friday is a new season on FIFA, and I think the next set of icon swaps come out, and I'm going for the Paolo Maldini. So what I might do, and it's also the team of the season so far as well, I voted, and I've literally just put Serie A and Bundesliga players in, and just hope for the best. But what I've done is I've sold on my Jesus. He went down in price by about 10k on what I bought him, so not the worst actually. And I sold on Alexandra, who also went down 10k, so I lost about 20k on the players, but I made back maybe 7 or 8k on actually playing games and in-game coins with them. So it's not the worst, not the best, but you live and you learn. And what we'll do on Friday is I will just spam out games until I get the enough tokens for Paolo Maldini, and then we'll take him into the weekend league. So all of Friday I'm just going to spam out games trying to get that Maldini, and then we'll play on Saturday. But these games are played on Sunday, and Sunday is actually a very, very difficult game day to play on. Like, would not recommend it. Would not recommend it. Friday and Saturday are so much easier. Like, all the sweats come out. Late on Sunday, all the sweats come out. I swear. But 4 minutes in again, we go 1-0 up through Timo Werner at the near post. These near post shots are OP. You gotta love them. But when you've got players up top with like 90 plus finishing, you expect to score goals from wherever. There's Bellarabi. First shot blocked. They clear it away to Jesus. Jesus is about to get an assist here. The centre back getting the assist on the weekend. I didn't track stats this weekend, so I do not know who the top goal scorer is. But next weekend I will be sure to do that. I've tracked the stats on every single player, and for next week, I'm not too sure if team of the season players are in red picks. I think it's the week after that they are, but I'm not too sure. So if you do know that, put it in the comments below. But we're playing this guy. Varane held off Belotti very, very nicely there as he tries to counter-attack us with Semedo, playing it to Rashford. Rashford to Son. Son to Pogba. Very nice passing play so far. First tackle blocks, forced right to his player, and then Jesus is out of position. And he finishes it nicely with his Aguero. We got the tackle in, but it went right to his player. And because the player we tackled with was out of position, we didn't win the ball. Really weird tackle there, but Jesus does win the header. Ramsey to Bellarabi. Now this is the thing I was talking about in the previous episode. This is my midfielder where I set him to stay back. That's where Ramsey is right now. And Kolarov is the one that should be going forward, but it's switched around for some reason. I think the instruction is on the player and not on the position. I'm not too sure. But Belotti, half an hour in, gets us back on level terms, exactly where we need to be in our race to get to this gold 3 as quickly as possible. But you can tell what kind of goal this is going to be because I've included the kickoff. It's going to be a kickoff goal. Bergwijn down this side, cuts inside past Kolarov, drills it across, and it just fell perfectly for Rashford there. And yeah, a kickoff goal, unlucky. It's 2-1. What can you do about it, really? What can you... kickoff goals, some of them are defendable. Sometimes you've got to... Right, there's 3 options with kickoff goals, I've found. Number 1, it's inevitable that they're going to score because all the luck goes in their favour. Number 2, you win the ball off of them straight from kickoff, like they run straight at you, win the ball, and then you score the kickoff. Or number 3, you've got to foul them straight away. Risk the yellow card, but they do not get the kickoff goal. We make it 2-2 in the 57th minute, though. It is Belotti once again on the score sheet, but at this point he's bought on Adama Traore, and yeah, we didn't really use Adama Traore there. Again, the luck's going in his favour. Bergwijn somehow fortunately got that ball, and Alexandro didn't. Into Heung-min Son. Son's going to play to Lewandowski. Drag back, finesse shot. Neuer was having a bit of an iffy weekend, and there is a Goulashy in the team of the season so far. So, he links to Konate. He gets a green link to Konate. Maybe, just maybe, we'll pick him up if he's affordable. I'm not too sure how much these team of the season so far cards are actually going to cost. There are some big ones in there. Joe Gomez is going to cost a lot. Bentancur, he's probably going to cost loads. But hopefully they didn't cost too much. Similar to last year, they didn't really cost all that much last year. But we lost the game 4-2. We're now 10-4. We still need 4 more wins in this weekend. Come against this squad. He's got a Konate, similar to us. He's got a normal Neuer in goal. So hopefully, with our Neuer being a flashback and playing bad this weekend, hopefully his normal Neuer is just as bad. And obviously, it's a worse card, so it should be easier to score against. But Timo Werner plays the ball to Bellarabi. First time through to Belotti. First shot saved. I don't know why I finesse shotted that. I really don't know why. I should have first timed it at the near post. Silly mistake there, really, by his goalkeeper as he plays it straight to Pidge. I saw Neuer and I thought it was his goalkeeper. That was my goalkeeper. But we do work our way nicely up the pitch. Look at the space for Ramsey it was. But instead, we tricked him. He probably thought we were going to go for Ramsey. We did just play the little 1-2 with Timo Werner, doubling our lead. And then in the 67th minute, we play the ball through to Belotti once again. Back to Timo Werner. Back to Belotti. Back to Timo Werner. At the near post. 3-0. The partnership of Belotti and Werner up top is probably one of the best ones I've used this year on the whole game. I used Eusebio in the draft the other day. He's the best striker I've ever used on any FIFA. It was the prime icon moments, Eusebio. And he was so good. They're definitely the best striker I've ever used. But that does get us to 11 wins. That is silver 1 in the bag. I was going against this guy. He's got a Messi, a Neymar, an Mbappe, Richarlison. He's got a Diego Carlos and Lodi, who are a pretty good partnership. Ter Stegen in goal as well. I don't rate Ter Stegen. A lot of people rate Ter Stegen really, really highly, but I just do. I've used him multiple times. Do not think he's that good. But Bellarabi holds off his man quite nicely, actually. And Ramsey's making the overlap around back into Belotti on that 5-star weak foot. I've got a lot of 5-star weak foot players in this team, which really, really helps. It really, really helps, especially in the attacking phases. As you can see, Mertens is on the pitch. It's in the 82nd minute. Will Mertens get a goal? Probably he will, because he's just found himself in so much space there. Shoots it across goal. That is 2-0 on the score sheet. And we're not done there. It's the 83rd minute, but we're not done there. As Richarlison tries to break through, Keane gets the tackle off, and we're going to counter-attack with Mane. Playing the ball back to Ramsey, just holding it up, dinking it over the top. Mertens is making a run. We've also got Belotti in the box, but Mane cuts inside, lays it back across to Ramsey. Skips past his man, quite fortunately actually. Volleys it home past the goalkeeper. 3-0. That should be the game wrapped up. But we're not done there. As Mane to Kolarov, Kolarov into Mertens. Look at the space for Sadio Mane. Breaking through the back line, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Stops past Lodi, cuts inside, strikes it across goal. Sometimes striking it across goal is just as overpowered as striking it at the near post. But that is 12 wins on the board as we look to go and make it 13 and then inevitably 14 and reach our goal for the weekend. A very good Premier League squad here. SBCFC, you could say. Obviously, I think Mahrez is the only one in there that's not an SBC. Oh, and Trossard, he's a Milestones player. But yeah, a very good squad. And then Mahrez does that. Mahrez is one of my favourite players in real life. I think he is a severely underrated player. And yeah, he just scores a banger. He just scores a banger there. No skills needed. That's what he'd normally do, but he just hits that one. And we score a kick-off goal. Here, Belotti holds it up past his man. Threads it through. I think that went through the legs of Fabian Schär to Werner there. He makes it 1-1 from the kick-off, as I said. If you can't beat him, join him. 21 minutes in, we are 1-1. We're about to go and make it 2-1 as we play the ball through to Bellarabi. Very unfortunate there by Schär. Then very unfortunate by Ogbonna. And then we tuck it into the back of the net. Very, very unfortunate set of circumstances there. And my man is now 2-1 down. It's about to get worse because his Kepa's just gone and done that. And I really don't know what happened there. He did win back the ball. He did try and clear it away, but he plays it straight to Bellarabi. We're not going to shoot with Werner. We're going to shoot with Kolarov. And this weekend, Kolarov and Ramsey got more goals than they normally did, which is really, really good to see. It's nice that my centre mids are actually getting involved as well, because they've both got absolutely brilliant shooting. As we try and work our way around, we did really nicely there. As we find Werner. Werner plays it through to Belotti, back through to Timo Werner. He's going to cut back inside to Belotti. Belotti's going to shoot it across goal. And he's going to make it 4-1. Do not shoot until you know it's going to be a guaranteed goal. That's the advice I will give you. Do not shoot until you know it's going to be a guaranteed goal. But here, a bit of poor defending. We rushed his Shaqiri, allowed his Vardy to go through, made it 4-2, but there's 3 minutes left in the game. I had confidence in myself that I wouldn't concede 2 goals, and we did not. We make it 13 wins to 4 losses going into game 18. Very, very good squad. Good centre-back partnership of Varane and Ferdinand, very overpowered. Overall defence is very overpowered. Sandro, Ferdinand, Varane and Zambrotta. Very, very good defence. But you can tell I'm showing the kickoff. We're going to score a kickoff goal straight from the initial kickoff. Lovely bit of passing. Obviously, at this point, the team's trying to get into the formation because I don't start in the 4-1-2-1-2. So everyone's a bit mixed up, bit iffy, trying to find their way through. Lovely pass. He just turns brilliantly and shoots it past the Stegen there. 3 minutes in, it's 1-0. Timo Werner with the goal. 10 minutes later, we're going to go ahead and have another attack. As Belotti lays the ball off to Bellarabi. I don't know how he got to that ball before Ferdinand. And then we're going to play it back through to Belotti. Sandro's out of position. And a great strike falls to Bellarabi, who's going to head it home after the rebound. Goes to him. This man is going to rage quit. 17 minutes into the game. We do reach 14 wins. As I said, I played I played all the games this weekend basically, but I did get to 17 wins and I did gift a couple of victories to some people as well. So the overall record was 17 wins, 13 losses. I know it ruins your record, but I don't really care about my record, and I care that if it helps other people get to where they want to be, I'm willing to do it. But the final record for this video is 14-4. The final record overall this weekend is 17-13. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.